penis does not work. Are we starting now?
Yeah,
that's the first thing I said.
That was the first.
Yeah, I'm 23 and that baby is fucking shot.
Ship sailed.
What?
Ship sailed.
Ship is sailed.
The Santa Maria already found the U.S., baby.
There was like maybe a couple months after the weight loss to where I'm like, this is good. This is what it should feel like.
Nope.
And then gone. Now you need a combination of pills. You have to go to some like Eastern Orthodox medic. He's got to burn sage to get it hard for me now.
And you need a massage.
And I need a massage.
Oh, there was this story where we were at dinner after Cinco de Mayo with a couple people we used to work with.
Okay.
And
Who's we?
Me and you.
Okay.
And you were blacked out by this point.
Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. Yeah, no. I forgot it was me in the story.
Yeah. And you are fucking screaming at this packed Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
About how I used to take dick pills and play basketball. And you're like, who the fuck's need dick pills? All this stuff, right? And then Emily, he finishes his loud fucking soliloquy. And he looks at me, and I swear to God, and he goes, you want a Blue Chew?
I was just sliding you dick pills.
And then every time we drink together, he slides me a Blue Chew.
Yeah. Well, you want your brother to be as successful as possible.
That is true.
For a niece or nephew, so yeah. You give him dick pills.
Like, I don't have a Blue Chew subscription.
I don't have it right now.
Ooh.
I still have some.
You're paying how about this? You could go to East Sparta, dumb down the gym from the Y to East Sparta.
There's no track.
There's
no track.
There's treadmills.
I cannot do a treadmill.
You can't run around the neighborhood?
What am I, a fucking animal? I'm not doing it on a machine.
Well, oh, my bad.
Run around the neighborhood. It's going to be winter in a minute.
It's not yet.
Not yet, but
it hasn't been in 6 months.
It's still going to be cold. My nipples will stick out. I'll be very sensitive about that.
Well, you want your neighbors to see?
Yeah, I do. There's a reason why I collect my mail in just like a bath towel.
Yeah.
And then I always drop an envelope at like the end of my driveway and have to like slowly pick
like
it up.
It's
just hoping one of my neighbors sees it.
It's the one you
But
left.
not the one who's in their 90s, because I'm like, no. They're always the first one at the door.
Well, they died.
Yeah. That was bad.
That was a bad one.
That's fine.
It was good comedic timing, I thought.
Yeah, it was good.
For a true thing.
You gotta analyze it.
I will analyze it.
Shut up.
But no, it's you leave like the one thing you put in, and it's just like in
First
crayon.
Of all, going back to that Cinco de Mayo thing, I don't know how I got that drunk.
I know how you got that drunk.
Because we started off very innocently.
No, you didn't eat. You specifically didn't order food and said, if I don't order food, I'll get drunk quicker. So I know how you got that drunk because you said it as you walked in.
I gave my own answer and then didn't remember it.
No, and then we went to, I'll give a shout out to this bar, to Brightsmith in Williamsville.
Is that the one we walked to?
Yeah, it's too bougie.
I remember there was some walking. I remember you didn't like it. And then I'm like, that's
we
fun.
both didn't.
No.
I like the fire pits outside.
Yeah, but then...
If I wanted to see that much arrogance, I would move to LA.
It was colder that day.
I
I don't remember the weather at all.
Me neither.
I was hammered.
I don't either.
I will admit I pre-gamed on the Uber way there.
Yeah, I feel like...
I had like a couple shooters in my socks and I was doing them in the Uber and I threw them out before I met
you don't have to hide them in your socks in an Uber.
I don't know.
You're paying them.
The guy was looking at me though. And I'm like, family dinner. He's like, okay, bro.
He was so disappointed. He probably texted his family, I love you so much.
I love you so much.
No real reason why I'm texting you. I just want to let you guys know how much I love you.
I don't have to be blackout drunk to hang out with you guys.
He went home and hugged his kids.
Oh, yeah.
Never turn into this kid.
Kissed his wife for the first time in 5 years.
And they probably made another.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I do. I try to bring marriages together.
Yeah. I think those marriages... They probably have 100% sex to kid rate.
Oh, yeah. There are the...
5 kids? You guys been married for 30 years? 5 kids?
5 kids? The only time to sleep out.
Yeah.
You gotta love those marriages. Because
yeah,
you see them. Like,
yeah.
I won't name it. It's just like friends of mine. And I'm like, you see those marriages and you're like, okay.
You see them starting to blossom.
Yeah, and then I have like one friend, won't mention her name, but it's clear her parents bone all the time. They'll always have like date night. I'll be hanging out with her in her garage, and then it's like I'm like, okay, I know what's going on upstairs.
We know what's happening.
We know what's happening. All right, let's go out to the bar and let your parents be.
Yeah, you want to stay here? Do they need a third? You're just out in front like that backup quarterback, like waiting for the starter to get hurt.
Yeah, I'm like, shit. Dad's not ready. I'm hopping in.
Woo!
But then I throw like two pick six, and they pull me out immediately.
Dad comes right.
I'm somehow even worse.
I feel like you would get in there and just.
They're like, why are your balls so sweaty? I'm like, I'm sorry. I've never started before.
You're just telling her how much you love her. I really see a future with this. I love you.
You want to like get coffee after this? And you want to get coffee after this?
Bring in Dwayne.
No, I got Devontae's on his way. Actually, he's gonna get me started off. It's all right. Nice try though, Jacob.
Well, there was a.
You could go you could go hit the showers now.
Yeah,
Go take a shower.
They don't even tell you good game. Hit the showers.
Yeah, they're like go take a shower.
You played.
You are the You know how in high school sports the kids that come out in the fifth quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm one of those.
Yeah, you were either the special ed kids in the fifth quarter.
Yeah.
Or the little kids in halftime.
Yeah. Oh, no, I was the little kids like doing the race with the mascot, but the mascot would still win.
Yeah.
I was that bad. They couldn't even slow down to wait for me to catch up.
Yeah, fucking.
I wasn't even getting off the starting line.
That Dijon Mustard wanted to sign on bonus. I feel like there has to be an incentive.
You can start
bonus.
anytime now. Okay. Maybe in 4 to 5 business days.
He's got a gun in his right hip in case you're really fast.
Because sometimes you see them get competitive.
Yep.
And that's when I feel like the guy in the costume knows the kid is better than him. And then he just starts like fucking stiff arming the kid.
I need that $75.
I get paid $15.50 an hour to put this fucking baseball head on.
Yeah.
And I'll be damned if I'm beat by some 7-year-old chubby kid with leukemia.
Yeah. I mean, if I put this kid down and now anyways, he's just going to see John Cena in 2 years.
Well, that's another thing that I liked, especially about like the Buffalo Bison's events, where it's like
Star Wars Night was great.
Star Wars Night was.
You went for your birthday every year.
I knew nothing about baseball. I knew something about Star Wars Night. Then Mom got pissed at me because I lost $20. It fell out of my pocket or something on my way to get food, and she was pissed at me for the entire night.
Well,
I'm like, I don't know how it happened.
If
I was wearing like shorts, so it probably just fell.
If
out.
we were Bill Gates' kid, that $20
it would
was
roll off her shoulder.
That $20 was equivalent to $14.7 billion.
You know, Mom lost the $20, and then guess what? Jacob's got to work the streets again. He's got to make that money up.
She was probably just Googling how to get my son on Epstein's Island.
Why can't my son be one of the ones that Epstein likes? What's wrong with him?
She's probably... She would have signed you up for a gym membership to get you on Epstein's Island.
You have to get in shape if you want to succeed in life.
How about that idea? What if there's like an Epstein's Island dating show where it's like a 7-year-old kid and he has 20, 50-year-old male suitors?
Are you smarter than a 6th grader? Do you want to date a 6th grader or something like that?
Yeah. Or it's just like The Bachelor.
Oh, it's The Bachelor, but they're all like kids. One of them's like sucking their thumb and holding the teddy bear, and Epstein's like, I don't know, but I really feel connection with Jeremy.
Yeah, I really feel a connection with him. Oh, you like books?
Me and Tom were playing with Legos the other night. I don't know. There's something about him that's really authentic, and I really connected to that. The
kid just in very illiterate English.
I don't like Vinny. He pisses his pants too much.
Dale's dick didn't work. Get him off the show.
Get him off the show.
What an idea.
Yeah.
Let's fire up the dark web and we can make some money.
Oh my God, no. That'd be.
If Silk Road made a Silk Road 4. We'd be a billionaire.
Yeah. I think of ways where I'm like, maybe I could have made money.
You ever been on Silk Road?
No.
I
don't do the dark web.
I hacked on a couple times. I got on. You could buy anything.
Yeah, I know you can, and that's why I don't go on it.
Yeah, I quickly had to break the Walmart phone I was using.
Yeah. All right, that's bad enough that you bought your own little phone for that.
Well, no, I didn't have a phone at the time.
Oh, okay. No,
so I had to buy my own.
Yeah, you used to be one of those guys who could just go, like, forever without his phone.
I called it living off the grid. Because nobody had my number, because it was always a new number.
Yeah.
And I would only hit them up. They could never hit me up.
That's actually pretty nice.
It was pretty sweet. I
like a drug dealer.
Without
any of the money, without any of the
notoriety, the fame.
Notoriety.
But I didn't have the ops that drug dealers
That's true. You didn't have the cops on you.
Yeah. They just still looked at me as an outstanding young citizen.
Yeah,
and upstanding.
You just had your mom on your ass to pay like the $90 you owed for the broken iPhone you shoved through the fucking drywall.
Yeah, I turned it into a frisbee because of games.
Dude, you were bad with breaking the controller. You had you want to talk about like NFL and like quarterback passing rates. You had like a broken controller rate of like 90.8.
Yeah, and it would be great.
It would be lucky if it survived a month.
Yeah, and it would be great because you would buy the replacement controller and then I would break it.
My birthday money. The only money I got all year, like my birthday money and then one at Christmas.
Yeah.
And you would just smash that fucking thing. And then you get pissed at me when I'm like, you broke my controller.
Yeah, because you were gaslighting.
Yeah, I was.
You sounded fucking insane.
You sound crazy right now. I see my controller like sticking out of the TV. What are you talking about?
I had a spot too up in the ceiling where I would hide broken controllers.
Go back in your room, Jake.
I would hide the broken controllers in the ceiling tiles.
Yeah, you had like your own like secret spot. Like
it was a burial ground.
Like a drug addict who's like trying to hide his coke. You had your own like, yeah, you had a haunted Indian burial ground of controllers
and piss bottles. Instead of dumping them out, I would take the time to think where people wouldn't find them.
I was kind of the same way though. I was like a hider, and then
where was your spots?
I had a nightstand, and I know we talked about you drinking them off. Once I moved them off the top of my nightstand, because that was so. Because
then it was like when a vampire.
It was in the cabinet that opened up in the nightstand, and I had like a stack of them.
Okay, my spot for weed and piss bottles and broken controllers, they all were together. So my weed tasted like piss. My controller smelled like weed. And the piss was still piss.
The piss was still piss.
It was always above the bookshelf.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Or when I broke the light right in front.
I know. That hole's still there, yeah.
Well, I broke the light because I died in Modern Warfare 2. I just couldn't get going early.
Yeah. I don't think I ever get that mad at games.
Once
now I'll punch a wall, but that's it.
But back in the day when you have middle school testosterone, middle school balls.
See, I didn't have that problem because I was obese. So my testosterone didn't derodevelop enough for me to have those problems. So I just ate instead.
I played sports, so my testosterone was high.
You were roided up and just angry, ready at a fucking dime.
Without the steroids.
Without the steroids. Yeah, it was just natural. If you were on steroids, you would have murdered me.
Yeah, I was like a dog fighting pit bull.
But don't worry, he's really good around kids.
Yeah. He's a family dog.
He's a family dog.
Meanwhile, the dog's just foaming at the mouth, biting the cage.
Bites the kid's arm off.
I mean, what'd he do to deserve it?
Listen, it's the owner, it's not the dog.
Yeah, because a good owner could train the dog.
Yeah, as a good owner can train this fucking ravenous wolf that I have.
All you got to do is show it love.
Rub its belly twice a day, and maybe it won't gnaw your hand off while you're sleeping.
Yeah, your dog therapist. Did you cuddle with it last night? Hit this link in the episode description and get 25% off your first purchase from CBDistillery. They got free shipping on orders of $75 or more. They got gummies, oils, chocolate, drink mixes, bombs, and yes, you guessed it, even more chocolates. Shop by benefit, CBD to relax, to sleep, pain relief, and guess what? It's even good for your pets. They got new Delta 9 THC gummies, available in states where legalized, and it doesn't make you as tired as Delta 8. Welcome back to the Schemin and Dreamin pod. You want to support a good cause, get some merch? Well, we got hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, bucket hats, all the essentials you want and more. The link will be in the episode description, and it's also in our Instagram bio at Schemin and Dreamin pod. Or hit us up at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. And if you're interested in advertising on this show, or our twin show, Two in the Cooler, email snackspotsports@gmail.com for details on how you, yes you, can start reaching thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond. Fuck Jeffrey Epstein.
There are animal therapists out there, and I'm like, what a fucking grifter.
Yeah,
way to make money.
I think anytime you need, like, a therapist, or I'm talking, like, relationship-wise.
Oh, relationship therapists or not. Never go to... If you go to a relationship therapist, it's over.
It's over.
It's over. It's over. You don't need to be paying that man enough to be like...
Oh, why has it got to be a man?
Fair point. Well, because a woman obviously can't do that job. But no, yeah. Yeah, once you're paying that man that money, it's over.
It's over when
you don't need to be paying him. Like, if that's like, it's also always like simple shit where it's like, well, just show some appreciation or put away the dishes every now and then. If you can't do that on your own, then guess what? It's over.
He didn't vacuum last Thursday, so
vacuum.
I fucked his friend.
A good BPD girl,
and he's like, ah.
I was about.
She didn't make the bow tie noodles. She made me angel hair.
Yeah, and I.
So I've been cheating on her for 4 years.
This is fucking ZD. I thought it was rigatoni. Just throw the fucking bowl against the wall. I was about to ask you if you were ever with a BPD girl, and then I remembered.
What the hell is BPD?
Borderline. You've ever been with a borderline personality girl?
I've been with a schizophrenic.
Oh yeah, no, that's worse.
Same thing, right?
That married woman I was with in New York she was like borderline personality. She was fucking insane.
Fun time.
It was so fun.
It's like when you
and then you leave New York and she wants to come here. I'm like, I don't.
No. But yes.
No, but yes. I don't.
Motel.
I don't think this is gonna work out.
It's that time is like.
It's
when
so
you're like
fun.
When you're like a real young kid at Bounce Magic or something, it's dangerous.
Oh yeah,
it's very dangerous to be jumping on our Sky Zone.
Yeah, you fucking snap your leg, you land wrong.
But if you don't snap
fun.
your leg, whoo,
it's
they're gonna talk about that for a while.
It's fun. The only thing that comes close to it is probably like as an adult, like drinking and driving. Obviously, that's a joke.
That's a joke. I'm driving today.
He's driving today, folks. Don't worry.
No, we Ubered here.
Yeah, no, we Ubered here. We took a Lyft.
Oh, you're not an Uber fan?
I like... Uber just...
We're getting the taxis back. I wanna overpay and have my ride smell like
a guy
six.
named Pinesh is picking us up.
Great food. Pinesh makes a mean lamb curry.
Listen, there's a good kebab place that he runs.
Wait, where's the kebab place?
I'm not telling you.
Don't be like one of those fucking people where it's like, I found a good spot.
Yeah, because then when fucking people like you come, you ruin it.
I hate... What do you mean, people like me?
People like you.
People that'll spend money at their establishment, you want them to just keep going month to month? Month to month?
Month to month.
Month to month?
Month to month.
My bad, so I got a Rogue in my mouth. It's not sponsored, but you like nicotine? Have some Rogue.
Oh, also, it's not sponsored, but 13 Monkeys. If we could get them back, it's not bad. It looks like a mason jar of piss. And I fucking hate your company name. I hate the drink the honor thing. But the product itself, the actual whiskey is not bad. Just lose everything else about the company. And you know what? I'm only a guest, but I will gladly have you back on as a sponsor of this podcast.
Thank you. Way to do your part.
Thank you. You're welcome.
If you could pick, you could be a regular. It could be me, you, and Faz now.
I would like that. Me and Faz talked about me being third mic for a while.
Third mic? Wow.
Yeah.
Why can't you?
We had a separate conversation. But
Jake, I'm not trying to pit you against Faz, but why can't you be second or first mic?
That's true.
Why?
Well, I'm here right now as a guest, and Faz isn't even here.
Yeah, where
makes you think?
Where is he?
Where is he?
Syracuse?
He should be in hell, I'll tell you that.
He'll be down there with Mussolini.
Yeah, Mussolini and Hitler playing dice.
Well, Mussolini was worse because he switched sides.
No, Mussolini was worse because he was Italian, so he was annoying.
Hey, they got good food. Italian food's also an A.
Oh, yeah, if we're going back to that, A+.
No.
You're out of your fucking. You're out of your fucking mind.
Hold on. I forgot about sorbet.
What, you forget about pasta in general? You know how good
I'm not a pasta guy. I'm not a big pasta guy.
You're out of your fucking mind.
Pasta is very overrated.
You're out of your fucking. You're out of your mind.
Oh, let me get this box of pasta.
Emily, I'm sorry for yelling into your ear, but you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I could barely afford my groceries. Let me eat some pasta.
You know what? I'm off of the third mic conversation now because I'm gonna fucking fight you on this. Are you kidding me? Pasta with a good sauce is top tier.
Yeah, but more often than not, you're eating pasta with a shit sauce.
Well, then save up
money. You don't even know what a good sauce is.
Yeah, you cut up your own tomatoes.
Oh my god. You're not even Italian. You're not making Sunday sauce.
I don't care.
You're making a little.
I still do respect to the culture.
Really? You're putting ragu in there.
I'm not putting ragu in there.
Oh yeah, that's the good sauce because it comes from a can.
I'm not that poor.
Because it comes from a can.
It comes from it comes from the fucking plastic jug. It comes from the same thing my Canadian Club comes in. That's how you know it's shit.
Oh, so you just agree that your whiskey's
Canadian
worse.
Club is fucking garbage. It fucks you up, but it's garbage.
It's terrible.
Don Draper likes it.
You know it's good when you get a severe hangover off it.
I don't get hangovers off Canadian Club anymore, and that's bad.
I feel like it's just because you're drinking at 9 a.m. the next day.
No comment.
Yeah, the weather's nice.
It should be nice for the Bills game.
Yeah, I mean, I think the leaves are falling off the trees now.
Leaves are turning red and brown, you guys.
So you know what that means?
Fall's just around the corner.
White people are going to go crazy for Ellicottville.
I'm actually not going to Ellicottville this year.
Really?
Yeah.
I already went this year. I went twice.
You went twice? I was supposed to go for a friend's birthday party.
It's cool.
I went last year. I got too drunk on the bus the way there, wandered off for 3 hours, didn't know what I was doing. Nobody can find me. But, yeah, I'm not going because I have a wedding the day before.
Really?
Yeah.
Same one I'm at?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
No, it's just some I know who's getting married. Yeah, he's a total but it's all right. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. He can't grow a beard.
Why do you put this one fat in the wedding, though?
Dude, he's blonde, he's big, he's got a dumb old beard.
Dude,
he looks like Thor if Thor had Down syndrome.
Yeah, when he cuts his hair, he looks like Travis Kelce if he didn't have a shot with Taylor Swift. Addicted to nicotine, probably. He probably drives a Jeep Compass that's 600 miles on an oil change.
He almost dies every shit he takes. He loses a pint of blood.
Wow, who is this guy?
I
want to shake his hand.
Yeah, I kind of want to meet him now, this mysterious man.
Yeah.
He's almost like a James Bond figure. If James Bond got blackout drunk at every bar he went to and slobbered all over the fucking table.
Instead of a double...
Instead of a
our
nice
martini shaken, not stirred,
yeah,
he got Rumpelmans.
He's got Rumpelmans. The shittiest beer you've ever tasted.
Yeah, he's getting bush heavy.
Yeah, instead of a tuxedo, he's got sweatpants on and piss dripping down his leg. Oh, I accidentally kicked him.
Probably wearing basketball shoes right now.
Yeah, but they're not nice shoes.
These are nice basketball shoes.
Are they?
Look at them.
I saw them last night. They're
and
okay.
You said you liked them.
Yeah, but now I don't. In the cold light of day, I don't.
These are special edition shoes.
Yeah, you caught me at 9 o'clock at night when I was making a flatbread pizza. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, fine.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
That's called fine dining to a single man.
That was fine dining for a single man.
Because a single man's meal, lunch meat.
Half a pound of Black Forest ham.
Woo! Woo! I feel like you're still calling out for that ex-girlfriend. Honey, we got provolone?
We got provolone?
Nah, we don't have provolone.
No, we don't have provolone. We have a slice of old American cheese.
Just somehow that sliced processed cheese is expired.
Oh yeah, it's been not even just recently expired. It's been expired for the past like 3 years somehow. It's just always slipped through the cracks of the refrigerator cleaning.
Yeah, you put it behind your shittiest condiment.
Behind the Hidden Valley Ranch.
Ooh.
No.
How about this?
That's trash.
Jake,
That's trash.
I've been seeing a lot of this. I want you to blind rank 5 condiments here, okay?
Sure. I'm already
1 through
sensing
5.
an argument brewing because we already disagree on condiments.
We do. Blind rank these condiments.
Fine.
Soy sauce.
2.
Soy sauce for 2?
Yeah.
Barbecue sauce.
3.
That's hot sauce.
Oh, fuck.
You gonna go 1 or 4? Or 5?
Because I know if you sneak it in and... Alright, fine. I'll go hot sauce maybe 1.
Okay. Mustard.
Jeez, last. Whatever last is. 5?
So then at your 4,
Okay.
you have ketchup.
Yeah, 4. Actually,
That's a perfect list.
that works out perfectly.
I would argue mustard.
I thought you were going to throw mayo in there, and I would have fucking thrown hands with you.
Mayo sucks.
You're out of your fucking mind.
Mayo sucks.
I'm not going to give another argument in poor Emily's ear about this, but oh my god. Emily, hold on. Is mayo good?
I think it's good with the right thing.
It's good when someone else puts it on. Like a fast food
What
worker.
does that mean? What does that mean?
It's good when a fast food worker, when you get a Baconator, puts it on. If I put
It's
my
not
own...
good when you make your own fucking sandwich and you put it on?
You're making a...
Squeezy mayo.
No.
A nice Hellman's mayo and you just squeeze it on?
I would trust myself with a pistol before I trust myself with squeezy mayo.
Well, that's just an indictment on your own character.
Big word. Big word. You're out.
Nerd alert.
Soliloquy earlier.
It was a good word.
Yeah, you pulled that out of your ass. Come on now.
Well, I can't pull anything out with the hemorrhoids.
It gets all clogged up. It might burst. No, but Emily, you agree, like, mayo on a sandwich is, like, probably the ideal condiment.
I do like it.
Thank you.
Plain mayo doesn't add anything.
You're out of your fucking mind.
It doesn't add much. You need to put shit with it to make a good sauce.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
You could have an enhanced mayo with, like, an aioli, and that works. But
Yeah, you enhance the mayo.
I said that also works, but I didn't finish my fucking point. If you didn't interrupt me like a fucking prepubescent child, we could get here. If you have like you got a couple pieces of bread, some turkey, some lettuce, some onion at home, you just put mayo on, it's the perfect thing.
With turkey?
With turkey, absolutely.
Mustard before mayo.
You put plain yellow mustard?
Plain yellow mustard on turkey is better than
I don't want to
fucking
get
that shit.
controversial, but I literally think you should be lined up against a wall and shot for that opinion.
I think you should be in the guillotine. I think Napoleon should throw you in the guillotine right now.
No, Napoleon would make me a marshal in his army.
No, he wouldn't, because you're taller than he is.
No, because all his marshals were fucking taller than him.
Yeah, but he ruled with an iron fist. You're too insubordinate.
No, he didn't. You know nothing about Napoleon.
You're too insubordinate.
You know nothing about Napoleon.
He lived in France. Point proven.
All right, I can't beat that.
1492, Napoleon sailed the ocean blue.
You're just so wrong. That was 300 years before he was even born.
True.
Yeah.
He was short though.
He was kind of average height.
He's
short now. He's 5'6". It's not bad for that time.
He couldn't make it in today's NBA.
No, he couldn't make it. Listen, Napoleon never had the makings of a varsity athlete.
He didn't.
I'll say that.
He would have been JV 4 years.
He'd be lucky if he even made it on to modified.
Yeah. Good work ethic, though.
Good work ethic. Very good work ethic.
Leader.
You could be an assistant coach one day.
Like that third string quarterback.
Yeah. Well, isn't that insane how many like historical figures would just be like assistant coaches today, or like have like middle of the road jobs?
Yeah.
Like Alexander Hamilton would probably be like an average accountant today, but it'd be for like Citizens Bank at the tops.
Yeah,
like located in the tops.
Let me call my manager over. This is above me. He can't deposit his check.
Yeah,
but the one routing number's covered.
Thomas Jefferson's teaching at Canisius College.
Now Thomas Jefferson would be in jail.
Oh yeah, he probably would be,
because they're gonna have the same viewpoints. Thomas Jefferson would have been there January 6th.
I might have been.
Only it would have been, instead of bull horns, it would have been shitty wigs.
Yeah. Oh, God. What do you got?
What other historical... All right, if you could...
All right, keep on this.
How about this? If you could punch one
Hitler
person,
would be fun to go to with at like raves and concerts, because he would have all the drugs with him.
he'd mosh.
He would mosh. He would be like, and he'd be like methed out of his mind. He'd be like a fun guy to have for like the first hour or two.
After that hour.
Yeah.
And then you gotta, because the first hour you can keep
I'm
politics
telling you
away.
who wouldn't be fun from the World War II era? FDR, because he can get his ass off that damn wheelchair to take a shot with me. Am I right? Polio, folks.
Hey, FDR, you want to walk over? Ah, fuck.
I gotta walk it over to FDR.
Ruin this guy's night.
He's like a heavy drinker, but like every 5 minutes you have to get up from the table and get him a beer.
Yeah, he's like, hey, Jake, are you going to the bar by
Are you going to
chance?
the bar?
I still have half a beer.
I'm
FDR.
like, no, my mom's calling. She's really sick. She's in the hospital. Oh, on the way back, can you grab me a beer?
Yeah.
Because I can't. I'm in the polio. And he's just like pointing to his legs.
The bar's this tall.
Polio. Keeps pointing to his legs.
But the point with Hitler is that you know people in your day-to-day where you can keep politics away for so long.
Yeah.
In conversations, after that first hour,
I would say politically I'm a Stalinist, but I would also say that's not a joke, folks. But I would also say I would have loved to be in Hitler's war room in World War II. I feel like from 1939 to 1942, when you're winning everything and you're with Hitler and you're just blowing an 8-ball like every hour and being like, fuck it, let's take over Greece. I think that would be the funnest thing ever. Because you were winning, and you were winning big, and you were high out of your mind. That would have been really good. But then, you know, because he's your amphetamine coke friend, so eventually, like,
yeah,
the vibes drip, and you're like, the come down's coming, you're like, oh, fuck, they're already at the border of Germany now?
Yeah.
We're done. And Hitler's like, no, we can keep the party going for another hour.
Yeah.
I'm like, Hitler, it's 5 a.m. We need to go to
and
bed.
he's talking, things aren't going well with my wife. And he's like,
I'm like, Hitler, shut up.
used to be a lot more fun.
He used to be a lot more fun. He was fun in the early parts of the night, but now I'm like, oh, God.
Do you think he's the most famous painter of all time?
Who would best him? I can't even think of anybody.
Michelangelo, Da Vinci. Do you think he's more famous than they are?
Picasso. Well, Hitler's not known for his... The problem...
He's still a painter.
Here's the problem, is Hitler is not known for his paintings. He's known for something else that he did later on in his career.
Really? Because you claim to be buddies with him, so what is that?
No, I said I would be hypothetical buddies with him. But no, the problem is Hitler's not known for his paintings like Picasso is.
Yeah.
If Picasso... like had those paintings, but then he also did like a Holocaust. I think Picasso would be more known for that Holocaust than he would for his artwork.
Yeah.
And I feel like the same applies for Hitler.
But it still makes him the most famous painter.
It might be.
What like?
But he's not known for his art.
If Hitler painted the Mona Lisa,
Yeah, but if you
would he be more well known for the Holocaust or the Mona Lisa?
the Holocaust.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Yeah, the Holocaust.
I wanted you to say the wrong answer.
No. Yeah, those 6 million people are I mean, they're going away, but they're the memory of them is not going away. Yeah. I don't think their families are thinking about, well, you know, my grandfather and grandmother died, but hey, the Mona Lisa looks kind of nice.
Is she smiling?
Is she smiling? I still can't tell. They're like they're like in a line to go to the gas chamber. They're talking about Hitler's pain. They're like, I really like this. It's kind of like postmodern, but it really makes you think. And they're like 2574 step into the showers. It's like, oh yeah, but did you really see his newest artwork?
Oh, that's me.
That's me. I'm up. What do you guys think this is for?
Yeah. Wow. Did I win something?
Did I win?
I did put in for that basket.
There's just baskets they can win for some reason. You can win this basket full of scratch-off tickets. It's not going to do you any good, but maybe you can win.
That's me.
Yeah, that's me. I won $5. I could buy a bowl of soup.
I love a good basket raffle.
I do. Well, because you win them all.
I'm very good at basket
Yeah,
raffles.
I've not won a fucking single basket raffle, and I feel ripped off every time I
It's a good strategy I learned.
What?
You start.
No, you just have the dumbest fucking luck in the universe.
Let's show some respect.
You fall ass backwards into it.
Oh, you might be right. I might have the dumbest skill. But you start, you got to buy a ton of tickets.
You're dumb in the way Michael Jordan was dumb.
Yeah, I think LeBron was real dumb when he brought a championship to Cleveland. But you start by putting a ticket.
Yeah.
You fold them a little bit, too.
I do that, too.
But you got to go bottom layer. You got to get there early. First man in, last to leave. Bottom layer, middle layer, top layer. So they're gonna fold around. Oh. Doesn't matter what layer. We're loaded.
Yeah. That doesn't count because the most recent thing I was at was I don't know, some gay guy I know had like a stag party. But the most recent one, yeah, I showed up. But you were there early because my phone was broken, so I couldn't get directions. So I had to physically
And you forgot you didn't bring the fucking potato salad or mac salad.
I did.
You did.
There. It was warm because it was.
And it was late.
Because I had to physically follow a map, like roads, to get there because my phone was broken. And it took me like an hour and a half for what should have been a 20-minute drive.
Well,
and that's why you got them in early.
You should have known directions.
Yeah, I should have. Well, that fucking gay guy.
If you're hypothetical friends with Hitler, you should be able to make it to Hamburg.
That's true. Well, I had bigger aspirations at the time. I was thinking of
you were
Moscow.
Trying to win a war.
I was thinking of Moscow. I wasn't thinking of Hamburg.
If only we had... I feel like you just need one more gritty player to win that war in Stalingrad.
Oh,
you would have been eating shoes with them.
You needed a lot more in Stalingrad. Oh, God. They were never going to win that one.
They could have.
No.
You needed some better player in the locker room. Some more veteran voices.
Yeah, you needed an injured Aaron Rodgers coaching Hitler.
Sorry, kid.
Sorry, kid. Hey, you know these dolphin sounds, they might actually heal your ACL.
Yeah, I think we just need more preset motion.
Do you think
put him in hut? Put him in hey, motion behind me.
We have to get back to the fundamentals, guys, before we even move forward. All right, first of all, I'll say this, 2 points. If Dan Campbell was coaching the Nazi Germany team, they would have won.
Yeah.
He is so fucking inspiring.
Yeah.
That last locker room speech he had last year where it was clear they weren't making the playoffs, but he's like, I'm so proud of you guys. Let me tell you something. I'm going to be drinking some beer tonight. And everyone's just like, yeah! They're cheering him on. They dump fuck. Yeah. That they would have won. Also, do you think someone should put Zach Wilson on suicide watch soon? Because that kid is.
He still banged a MILF.
Yeah, but.
Fucked his mom's friend.
Did he?
Yeah. You didn't hear that story?
No.
Yeah, he cheated on his girlfriend with his mom's hot Mormon friend.
Is he Mormon?
He's played for BYU, brother. He went to school at BYU.
I don't feel bad for him anymore. If he's a Mormon, then he deserves everything he got. That's what you get for following a false religion.
Here, let's see if he is. Let's see.
Pray to Joseph Smith's golden tablets to make you not throw a pick six, you fucking idiot.
Is Zach Wilson Mormon? Born in Draper, Utah.
Don Draper.
Zach hails from a Mormon lineage.
Ugh. A Mormon lineage. Ugh.
At the age of 12, he took the baptismal vows for the church. He took it at 12, though.
So he was fooling around.
He was not an active church.
He was fooling around before 12, right? He was drinking before 12.
He was
snoring coke off strippers' asses at 11. Then he's like, I gotta get this out of my system.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, I might as well get this God shit over with.
No, actually, now I don't feel bad for him because he's a Mormon. He sucks.
He bought his teammates ice cream.
Did he? That's something a Mormon would do. Get me shots at a bar.
Well, for some reason, he's not a fan. I'll show you this picture when he got drafted.
What overall pick was he?
Second overall, I think.
Fucking idiot.
No, I knew from this moment he wasn't.
I also don't like
good.
Robert Saleh because he reminds me of one, Billy Zane, the actor from Titanic without his wig, and two, Emotep from the Mummy movies.
He does look like Emotep.
And his head is too shiny. I watched Hard Knocks this year, and how cocky he came off of that, and how they had an entire sequence where they were repainting the Jets hallway. They had the history, and they clearly wanted the 2023 season to be this is the one we win the Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers with. And I loved how fast that blew up in their face.
I can't find this.
Did I not say during the summer that Aaron Rodgers was fucking washed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
You did.
And I'm a new football fan, and I had that prediction out of my fucking ass.
You did.
Because I could see that. Anyone can see that coming from a mile away.
It was still the worst 9/11 I've lived through.
None others come to mind.
What other one did I have? Oh, I think I got a tummy ache.
One, it was the worst 9/11 because I was so pissed after. I was so happy when it happened. No, okay.
At least
Aaron Rodgers.
At least the other one, George Bush threw a fucking fastball down the middle.
Yeah, George Bush wasn't fucking throwing interceptions the entire way. Somebody. Huh?
We don't diss him on the pod.
You don't?
No.
He's good. I love him, but he fucked up that game.
Show some fucking respect.
He fucked up that game.
Show some fucking respect.
He fucked. Did he not fuck up that game? Did he not fuck up bad?
He fucked up so we could play well the next game.
No, he fucked up that
It's
game
like-
because he wasn't patient.
No, it's like yeah,
No, he looked like a fucking. He wanted to throw. We would have won that game. We just keep running it down.
It's
That's
like
all you have to do.
no,
No,
it's like money. You gotta spend money to make money. You gotta lose a
after
game
your
to win a
first
game.
interception, you
You
should
lose-
be like, I should stop doing that.
Oh,
But no, he just kept doing it. He went off script.
Brett Favre threw over a pick a game. He won a Super Bowl. That's
He
all we
won
care
one,
about.
yeah, sure. And then he stayed on to the league way too long.
Gunslinger. He
Gun-
almost, when he was out of Green Bay, he still almost won.
Didn't he steal things from like a charity?
From the poor state.
Yeah.
Welfare.
Okay, so that's even worse.
But I'm talking strictly about playing.
Okay, yeah. Like how you're a big Deshaun Watson fan on the field, but you don't really endorse what he does off the field that much.
He is a dynasty league quarterback.
Oh, he looks like shit.
He
now.
played well last week.
Yeah. Well, that's because he can't go to the massage therapist, and that's what really motivates
So he's a
him.
little more stiff.
There you go. That's good.
There it is.
There it is. Yeah, he is a little bit more stiff.
No real reason, though.
Yeah, no, you don't think Josh Allen just fucked up that game.
But like shit. The play calling
But
sucked.
don't you also think that fucks up, like, in a year where we can't afford divisional standings, that fucks it up?
No, not totally. If we beat Miami, we're back.
I think we're going to beat Miami tomorrow.
I don't think Miami's as good as people think.
No.
They're always the week 4 champs.
No. Yeah.
Take away Tua's first read, ignore all this pre-snap motion bullshit, and stop the run, and then you can stop the pass.
Yeah. Belichick did it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
He slowed him down.
But and they have no talent on the team. They got
Oh,
Judon,
yeah, and I thought you meant
Gonzalez.
Miami, and I was about to punch you, but
Yeah.
no, Belichick doesn't.
Miami's just fast, and Sean McDermott is a great defensive coordinator.
He is. He's a good. He is. He's a lot better than who the fuck?
Leslie Frazier.
Frazier. Frazier, if you ask me, Frazier should be hosting a talk show in Seattle instead of coaching football. The show Frazier.
I'm about to say, toss that over. My
Emily,
head.
you know the show Frazier?
I do.
Yeah, thank you.
Was it a good joke then, Emily?
Yeah, thank you.
Boo.
Nerd, get out of here.
Boo.
Boo.
Let's spin this wheel and see what punishment this nerd gets. Rufinol.
Oh no, anal rape by the entire New York Jets team. Oh no. I'm just like spinning the wheel myself.
I want him.
I want. Zach Wilson needs to get out that aggression somehow. He can't drink, so he has to.
He's got to get butt fucked.
He's got to stop.
I knew their defensive tackle was going to be good. He's this giant guy, Quinnen Williams. When he got drafted.
What a name.
Yeah. When he got drafted, he sneezed and said, God bless you. Thank you. It's a great video. I knew he was going to be a stud after that.
Yeah, that's how you know. Oh, God. Who's that guy they have on Hutchinson for the Lions?
Aiden.
Animal.
I hated seeing his parents mic'd up week 1, though.
They should not mic up the parents ever.
I didn't care.
No.
And also, if I know one thing about parents, after that couple Bud Lights in them, they start looking at the brand different.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it.
No, I don't fucking care about the parents. They should have had the mic on Dan Campbell the entire time. Because that fake punt he did immediately, and then you saw, like, watching it live, like, you see, like, it cuts to Andy Reid, and he's just, like, he's so fucking pissed off when Dan Campbell does that. And then it cuts back to Dan Campbell, and he has that South Park wheelbarrow, like, holding his balls, and he's making his way down the first. Yeah.
I did love, though, last year, to win one of the games, they did a trick play. They threw it to Penei. And he didn't.
He went on, he's like.
On McAfee, I think it was.
Yeah, he's like, I was so focused. The fans were doing the wave. I was so focused on the wave, and then I hear
Ben Johnson's in my ear.
Ben Johnson's in my ear, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I look up, and we're throwing it to Panay. I'm like, what the fuck we doing?
He's amazing.
He's fucking fantastic. I I literally think I'd suicide bomb something if he told me to.
I would love to play for him.
He is amazing. He does the workouts with the players too.
Yeah.
He looks more buffed out than most of his players.
Well, I told you his caffeine intake for his first order.
No, what is it?
I think it was, don't quote me, I think it was over 1,100 milligrams of caffeine.
That man is probably snorting a bottle of Adderall a day.
It's 2 64-ounce of coffee with double or triple espresso in each, and he chugs them both and then walks into the team meeting. That's amazing.
Yeah, I definitely see that. He is so inspiring.
It's a man you want to play for.
It's a man I would die for.
I would too.
I would die on the field for him.
If Dan Campbell was on the cross instead of Jesus, we would have one religion.
That is true.
Thank you.
That he would unite the Muslims, Jews, and Christians.
No crusades.
Yeah.
No silly wars.
Listen, you think D-Day happened because they planned it out? No, the morning of, Eisenhower ate 16 eggs, and he said, I'm going to fucking crow hop Nebraskans at these crowds so they fucking puke.
Dan Campbell, he should be president. I'm going to vote for him.
I would vote for him for president, yeah.
Imagine his inaugural speech. If it's
all I fucking think about is you guys!
Did you hear his opening speech for the Lions?
Yes.
We're going to fucking knock them down, and when they're down, we're going to bite off a kneecap.
We're gonna bite off a kneecap.
So when they stand up, they're going to do it without a kneecap, and then we're going to knock them down again, and we're going to take an arm.
Dude, he took like a shitty oh my god. And that's through they had good draft picks in that and some talent, but like a lot of that is just through the sheer will of Dan Campbell.
Yeah.
He is he is one of those great men of history. I don't like the great men of history theory where they're like, oh, so-and-so only happened because a great man came along. You know, history is definitely a bunch of socioeconomic forces like pulling together and pushing apart, and that's why. But he's like Napoleon. He's the Napoleon of football. I think he is. He wills victory just through he wills victory through sheer grit.
He's Leonidas in 300.
He is. If he had first of all, if he had those 300s, they would have defeated that entire army.
That is, first of all, 298 too many men.
Yes.
to win those.
All you need is Dan Campbell chugging two
Dan
Red
Campbell
Bulls
and a friend just to watch.
And just running headfirst into those elephants they said, and he knock them off the fucking cliff. Just eating Xerxes' leg.
This is Detroit.
Takes a bite out of Xerxes' kneecap immediately.
That would have been a better movie.
MCDC, baby. They're winning that division.
Oh, yeah.
So easily.
They're going to win.
Green Bay, they fucking sucked the other night.
The Bears are always going to be the Bears.
Bears are fucking terrible. Feel bad for that. Jordan Love had... No, not Jordan Love.
Jordan Love did have the worst.
Justin Fields had a quote where he's like... It was like a quote he had after
on the coaching.
No, it was a different quote. And he said something about he's like, there's things bigger than football that I'm trying to focus on mentally. And I'm like, this sounds like a guy who's going to kill himself soon. Like his quote, no, this is after the coaching quote.
Yeah.
After he walked it back, he's like, yeah, there's bigger things in life than football that I'm thinking about and trying to focus on. And I'm like, this guy is going to die. So, yeah. And the Vikings, they're flopping.
I don't even think they're in their division.
No.
Who was the other team?
Well, because last year, didn't they have all these bunch of one-score games that they won by?
Yeah.
And now it's all one-score games that they're losing by.
Yeah, like Kirk Cousins is just...
He's not good.
He's just your average.
He's, he can manage it. You have Justin Jefferson, so no matter... If I came in there and just fucking... went like this with the ball. Jefferson's catching that.
Yeah, I could play off a perk 30 and hit Justin Jefferson for 100 yards.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
We're not going to win.
Yeah, we're not going to win.
I'll get sacked a lot.
Yeah, but no, Kirk Cousins is just not that guy.
No.
That's why I appreciate something about Josh Allen a little bit more is because he is that freak who just runs around and makes plays.
And he likes to get hit.
And he loves it. He gets off on it.
He does.
He really gets off
I think he has his girlfriends beat him.
Haley Steinfeld now.
Pitch Perfect. 2.
Was she in Pitch Perfect 2? 2. She was in True Grit, the Coen Brothers movie.
I don't know what that is, but I watched. It's not good that I watched Pitch Perfect 2. I watched them all.
Yeah, that's fucking bad.
We talked about it on the pod before. Good
Did
Pitch
you?
Perfect.
About your shitty movie taste?
Stop it.
Because me and Faz talked about.
What good
Were
movies?
we at your? We might have been at your birthday party talking shit about you.
Faz fucking. Oh, nice.
No. I think me and Faz, because we were at Hoff
Was
together.
it just me in the corner with a little kazoot and a party hat? And everybody's talking.
And everyone's like on the other side of the room
Yeah,
just talking
fuck
shit.
this guy.
Fuck this guy. They're like, hey, Ben. And they throw you a thumbs up. And you're like,
Can I open gifts now, mommy?
no, not yet, Ben.
No gifts.
And everyone's like scrambling at the dollar store to buy you something at the last minute.
Oh, Jake, how'd you know I wanted a pencil?
A mechanical pencil, really?
Wow. I could draw.
Can you really afford this? No, I literally think me and Faz were at your birthday party.
He watched a movie. He watched all the tire movies.
What tire movies?
Where there's a tire in the middle of the road that kills people.
What?
He watches shitty movies. He prides
Oh,
himself
never mind.
on watching. Emily, doesn't Faz pride himself on shitty movies?
Yeah, it's like his favorite pastime.
Oh, you shook the table so hard you spilled my drink, and it's halfway full.
Yeah, well, I scared it. It heard the footsteps.
It heard the truth.
It did.
But no, yeah, I think me and Faz were talking, because we were talking like...
He watches shitty movies.
No, we were just talking like movies, but probably like good... I think we were talking about the Batman, because I love that movie. And then he's like, I like this. He's like, he never talked about with Ben about movies like that.
Yeah, because I don't see the movies he watches.
Well, one...
Sorry, I haven't seen Birdemic 2.
Yeah, no, those are shitty movies. He doesn't watch like good movies?
He watches all movies.
Okay, he should watch some good... I have some good movies.
He watched a movie with Addison Rae as the lead star.
I'll talk with him tonight about like movies we should watch together. But you know,
All right.
yeah, when we're in bed together, like,
All right, Jake, you got any final thoughts?
oh.
I don't think either.